Jamal Roberts never planned to become America's next soul icon, yet here he is, the Mississippi-born father of three who skyrocketed from a modest life as a physical education teacher to the dazzling heights of superstardom by clinching the crown of American Idol Season 23. With a staggering 26 million votes backing his final performance, Jamal didn't just win a title, he rewrote history, becoming the first black male Idol winner since 2003 and the heart and soul of a new musical era. But beneath the glitz of televised triumph and the gleam of a $250,000 cash prize lies a story rooted in faith, struggle, and relentless determination. How did a man teaching gym classes in a crime-plagued neighborhood turn into a headline-grabbing artist with a Hollywood contract and luxury homes in 3 different states? This isn't just a feel-good story, it's a blueprint for hope and transformation. Today we unpack the highs, the lows, and the luxuries of Jamal Roberts' extraordinary journey, one that blends grit and glamour in equal measure, reminding us all that true stars are forged in the shadows before they shine. So buckle up as we follow the path of a man who defied every odds, silenced every critic, and rose not just to fame but to legendary status. Before the red carpets and record deals, Jamal Roberts' world was filled with cracked sidewalks, southern heat, and the kind of silent fear that comes with growing up in one of Mississippi's most troubled cities. Born on November 6, 1997, in Meridian, a town he lovingly describes as humble yet haunted, Jamal's earliest memories are not of fame but of faith. With gunshots sometimes louder than music, he grew up in a city where stepping outside felt like a risk and dreams were often left to die on street corners. But inside the walls of a small church nestled deep in his community, something powerful was stirring. With his grandfather a bishop and his grandmother a deacon, Jamal was not just raised by family, he was raised by gospel. At age 2, he stunned the congregation by singing hymns barely taller than the pews he stood behind. By age 5, he was leading the choir, playing the drums, and serving as an usher. The church became his first stage, and it was there that his soul first learned how to speak. Amidst crime and hardship, music wasn't a hobby, it was a lifeline, a safe haven, and the first chapter of a destiny no one in Meridian could yet imagine. That little boy with the big voice would soon dare to dream beyond the stained glass windows. Jamal Roberts' road to Idol wasn't paved with instant praise or overnight success. In fact, it was littered with rejection, hard lessons, and almost was moments that would have shattered a lesser man. His first audition for American Idol ended in a crushing no, not because of lack of talent, but because of youth and unpolished technique. Most would have walked away discouraged, but Jamal saw rejection as redirection. He took the judges' comments, sharpened his vocal range, and came back stronger, only to be turned down again when asked for a second song he didn't have ready. But instead of collapsing under the weight of another disappointment, he made a promise to himself. He would never show up unprepared again. "I didn't get defeated," he told Billboard. "I took the no." That willingness to embrace critique, to absorb feedback instead of resenting it, set Jamal apart from every other Idol hopeful. While others waited for doors to open, Jamal trained for the moment he'd kick one down. And when that moment finally arrived in 2025, he didn't just walk into the room, he owned it. His voice carried years of pain, growth, and purpose, and when he sang that first note in his third audition, the judges didn't just hear talent, they heard truth. Long before Idol catapulted him to fame, Jamal Roberts was already tuning his soul for the world stage via a lesser-known but equally defining platform, a gospel singing competition held virtually in 2020 during the heart of the pandemic. With the world locked down and stages closed, Jamal found opportunity in adversity, entering a faith-based singing contest that challenged participants to pour their hearts through a screen. His rendition of "Oh How I Love Jesus" resonated deeply across households and church congregations alike, pushing him to the top 3. It wasn't just his vocals, it was his emotion, his authenticity, and his unwavering poise under pressure. That experience, while not as glamorous as Idol, served as a proving ground, testing his resilience and preparing him for the emotional whirlwind of televised fame. It taught him how to perform when there's no crowd, no applause, just a camera and your belief in the music. And more importantly, it gave him thick skin, as he later told WLBT, that would later shield him from trolls, media criticism, and the ruthless Idol fanbase. In a world obsessed with viral moments, Jamal proved that slow, steady growth rooted in soul always wins the race. On May 18, 2025, Jamal Roberts did more than win American Idol. He made history, crushed records, and sent shockwaves through the music industry with a finale performance that was as spiritually moving as it was vocally flawless. Standing alongside John Foster and Brianna Nix, Jamal unleashed a repertoire that transcended genres: Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey, the Isley Brothers' Shout, and an original ballad titled Heal that left not a single dry eye in the audience. Judges Carrie Underwood, Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan were visibly awed, and guest mentor Fantasia was brought to tears. The result? A landslide of 26 million votes, the highest finale vote count in the show's ABC-era history. That night he wasn't just crowned a winner, he became the voice of a generation longing for realness, soul and vulnerability. He secured a $250,000 prize, a Disney cruise and a recording deal with Hollywood Records/19 Recordings. But more than that, he earned validation not just for himself but for every dreamer from a forgotten town. Jamal didn't just win, he shifted the culture of Idol forever. While fame often pulls stars away from their roots, Jamal Roberts chose to reinvest in the place that shaped him, Meridian, Mississippi, by transforming his modest beginnings into a luxurious southern haven. After his Idol win, he purchased a breathtaking $1.4 million mansion nestled in a gated community just beyond downtown, a 6,000-square-foot dream home designed with both opulence and family in mind. With 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms and 2 acres of lush land, the estate blends classic red brick architecture with modern comfort. Inside, a grand foyer with a glittering chandelier opens to a sun-drenched living room, custom stone fireplace and floor-to-ceiling windows that bathe the space in natural light. The gourmet kitchen is every chef's fantasy. Marble countertops, double ovens and a sub-zero fridge perfect for Jamal's home-cooked southern dishes. His master suite is an 800-square-foot sanctuary, featuring a king-sized bed, spa-like bathroom, and balcony views of a backyard paradise that includes a pool with a waterfall, a fire pit for roasting marshmallows, and a custom playground for Harmonie Lisbrook and Gianna Grace. With top-notch security and a sense of serenity, this home isn't just a status symbol, it's proof that Jamal hasn't forgotten where he came from. Here, amid the magnolia trees and quiet nights, he finds peace. As Jamal's star continues to rise, Los Angeles has become a second home, and his $2.8 million Hollywood Hills estate reflects both his artistic flair and rising influence. Perched on a hillside with sweeping views of the LA skyline, the 4,000-square-foot architectural masterpiece is a striking blend of glass, steel, and stone, offering both privacy and prestige. The sleek, minimalist interior boasts an open layout, 20-foot ceilings, and a massive glass wall that disappears into the floor, opening the living space to a sparkling infinity pool. The kitchen, outfitted with black quartz, a waterfall island, and Viking appliances, sets the tone for creative mornings and late-night writing sessions. Upstairs, the 1,000-square-foot master suite includes a private balcony overlooking the Hollywood sign, a soaking tub with chromotherapy lighting, and a closet designed for red carpet-ready wardrobes. One bedroom is customized for his daughters when they visit, complete with bunk beds and murals, while another serves as a production office with a digital piano and family photos. The rooftop terrace, with a hot tub and 360-degree city views, is where Jamal unwinds after recording sessions. This LA retreat is more than luxury, it's where hustle meets healing, a retreat that proves Jamal belongs at the center of the music world. In Nashville's buzzing Gulch district, Jamal Roberts has planted another flag in his growing empire. A $1.1 million high-rise condo that's as modern as the sound he's bringing to the industry. Situated near iconic studios and live music venues, the 2,500-square-foot 3-bedroom unit is a haven of exposed brick, polished concrete, and sweeping skyline views. A private elevator opens directly into his loft-style living space, where a reclaimed wood table and modular sofa sit beneath 12-foot ceilings. The condo's highlight, a custom display of memorabilia including his Idol trophy and a signed Jelly Roll guitar. The kitchen is a chef's delight featuring slate-gray cabinetry, quartz island, and a dual oven for southern feasts with collaborators. The master suite offers blackout curtains, a soaking tub, and a walk-in closet stocked with cowboy boots and jackets for studio sessions. Building perks include a rooftop pool deck, Peloton-equipped gym, and private screening room where Jamal hosts exclusive listening parties. Here in the heart of Music City, Jamal balances artistic ambition with day-to-day luxury, proving he's as much a businessman as he is a singer. For a man who sings from the soul and lives with style, Jamal's car collection offers a glimpse into his identity, a mix of practicality, flash, and nostalgia. First in his garage is a 2025 Cadillac Escalade, valued at $95,000 and perfect for dad duties. With premium leather interiors, third-row seating, and a 38-inch OLED dashboard, this full-size SUV offers safety and swag in equal measure. Next up is his Tesla Model S Plaid, a $130,000 electric beast capable of hitting 0-60 mph in under 2 seconds. The tech-savvy ride reflects his forward-thinking mindset and eco-conscious LA lifestyle, but it's his final ride that truly tells the story. A cherry red 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1 restored to vintage glory and roaring with Mississippi soul. This $75,000 classic isn't just a car, it's a tribute to his roots and a nod to the Motown legends who shaped his sound. Whether cruising through Meridian, rolling up to a studio in Hollywood, or soaking in Nashville's downtown streets, Jamal's vehicles mirror the duality of his life, part family man, part rising icon. Behind every viral performance and magazine cover is a man with a deeper purpose. Jamal Roberts is, above all, a devoted father. His 3 daughters, Harmony 6, Lyric 4, and newborn Gianna Grace, are not just the light of his life but the very reason he sings. Naming his children after musical terms and spiritual meanings, Jamal pours his faith and artistry into fatherhood with unmatched passion. He's been seen embracing his girls after Idol tapings, including the unforgettable golden ticket moment when Harmony and Lyric rushed the stage. While details of his romantic life remain private, speculation ranges from a co-parenting relationship with longtime partner Shabrina Mitchell to a low-profile marriage. Critics have taken aim at his fatherhood out of wedlock, but Jamal responds not with anger but grace. "They're my life," he told Parade. "They're why I work so hard." Every song he writes, every risk he takes circles back to those tiny faces cheering him on. To him, success means being able to put them through college, shield them from the hardships he endured, and model resilience in the face of judgment. Though his name is now known nationwide, Jamal Roberts' heart remains in Meridian. Before Idol, he served as a physical education teacher at Crestwood Elementary, where he sang in the hallways, inspired students, and handed out hugs like candy. Even now, with a recording contract and national spotlight, he returns to the same neighborhoods that once confined his dreams, hoping to crack open windows of opportunity for the next generation. When his Idol homecoming parade rolled through downtown on May 14, 2025, thousands gathered to celebrate their hometown hero. He uses his voice to highlight community issues, poverty, crime, and underfunded schools, not as complaints but as calls to action. "Meridian can be better," he told WLBT. "I want to bring light where there's been darkness." Whether mentoring students, donating supplies, or pushing city leaders for reform, Jamal walks the walk. He's not just a star from Meridian, he's become the city's brightest beacon, proof that you don't need to leave your roots to rise. With his Idol contract inked and a team of top producers circling, Jamal's next move is poised to be seismic. His debut album, reportedly titled Grace Notes, is already generating buzz for blending gospel, soul, and modern R&B into something fresh and genre-defying. Tours are in the works, collaborations teased, and fans clamoring for more of the magic that won them over. But Jamal's mission is deeper than charts and awards. He wants to inspire. From intimate acoustic sets in churches to sold-out amphitheaters, his goal is to heal, uplift, and remind the world that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. He's living proof that faith, talent, and tenacity can shatter ceilings, and he's only getting started. What began as a dream in a Mississippi church is evolving into a legacy that could define a generation. Jamal Roberts didn't just win American Idol, he redefined what it means to be one. His story isn't about luck or fame, it's about perseverance, purpose, and the unshakable belief that better days are possible. Whether he's changing diapers in his Meridian mansion, recording in his Hollywood Hills retreat, or pouring his soul into songs from his Nashville condo, Jamal lives with a rare blend of humility and ambition. As fans await his next big move, one thing is certain: he's not just a voice on the radio, he's a movement. From PE teacher to icon, Jamal Roberts is living proof that the American dream still sings loud and clear.